Hey.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. That old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe it. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
Freedom Tire is proud to support the Iowa Girl through their sponsorship of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping you on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Give us a try at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of the IGHSAU.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Extreme Arena in Coralville. It's the home of the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you as we get ready here for 3A quarterfinal. Number 3 Red Oak, number 6 Kuemper Catholic here on the Girls Union Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Red Oak comes in with their best ever school record at 38-2. Kuemper Catholic comes in at 31-2. As these two teams will face off to meet Davenport Assumption, the number 2 seed, who swept Mid-Prairie 3-0 in the first match of the day. Let's take a look at the road to state here for these two. As I mentioned, Kuemper Catholic 30-9, Region 6 champion, defeated Unity Christian, 16 state tournament appearance. Elsa Tiefenthaler, 9 assists per set. Kaylee Simmons, 6.7 digs per set. For Red Oak, the Region 4 champion defeated Clarinda, 20-game winning streak, 11.9 kills per set there. Emily Siebenniker has 9.5 assists per set, the best in Class 3A. So a couple of teams matching up, pushing over 30 wins here for the two. And the winner will advance to play Davenport Assumption on Wednesday. Assumption, the 3-0 winner over Mid-Prairie. Let's take a break. We'll do that. We'll come back with more on our pregame as we get ready for Girls State Volleyball 3A quarterfinals at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, a fifth-generation farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau.
And I'm Erin Gerlich, executive director of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. We're excited to have you join us for the Girls State Volleyball Tournament.
As title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, we're proud to support this fantastic event. At the Iowa Farm Bureau, we believe that strong farms and strong schools go hand in hand. Iowa farmers are some of the most productive individuals in our state, working endlessly to grow and raise nutritious food and sustain our communities. Student athletes are also incredibly productive, dedicating countless hours to train and excel in their sports. Partnering with the Girls Union allows us to celebrate both groups, while supporting and empowering the Iowa girl.
Reaching the state tournament is no small feat, and it takes a strong support system. Thanks to the Iowa Farm Bureau, we're able to honor students for their outstanding achievements, both on the court and in the classroom. They are committed to your success, helping provide awards, grants, and scholarships to honor excellence in athletics and academics.
As Iowans, we have much to be proud of. Whether you're a student competing today or a fan cheering on your school, we all play a role in making our state shine. So from the Iowa Farm Bureau
And the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union,
congratulations on a fantastic season and best of luck in the tournament games.
It's the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson with you. High above the court as we get ready for introductions. The team's finishing their warm-ups, and they'll come on out. The Kuemper Catholic Knights and the Red Oak Tigers. The Tigers, the number 3 seed. The Knights, the number 6 seed. As they're lining up down on the court here, and we'll go to our public address announcer in just a second and get the starting lineups for this 3A quarterfinal.
Afternoon, volleyball fans. Welcome to today's 2025 Girls State Volleyball quarterfinal matchup featuring the Tigers from Red Oak and the Knights from Kuemper Catholic. At this time, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship and decorum shown by the qualifying schools during the season and state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. At this time, Natalie Smith, a member of the Student Advisory Committee, will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. And the award winners. From Kuemper Catholic, Joe and Katie Daniel. And from Red Oak, Vern and Sandy Olson. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request that your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game. And now it's time to introduce the players and coaches in today's quarterfinal matchup. First, for the Kuemper Catholic Knights, the non-starters. Number 3, Zoe Bruning. Number 4, Riley Sommerfeld. Number 5, Sophie Lorman. Number 6, Mildred Anthofer. Number 7, Morgan Mashing. Number 16, Olivia Scheckelberg. Number 18, Alexis Danner. The assistant coaches, Lori Boutel, Madeline Wagner, Kara Berg, and John Wagner. And now the starting rotation for Kuemper Catholic. Number 1, a 5'4" junior, Mia Milligan. Number 9, a 5'11" junior, Addie Anthover. Number 10, a 5'11" sophomore, Mariah Houghton. Number 12, a 5'11" sophomore, Colby Peter. Number 13, a 5'7" senior, Elsa Tiefenthaler. Number 15, a 6' senior, Brianna Wittrock. And the libero, number 19, a 5'2" senior, Kaylee Simons. Head coach for the Knights, Rusty Wintermote. The Knights. And now let's meet the Tigers from Red Oak. First, the non-starters. Number 1, Jersey Edie. Number 5, Kaylee Erickson. Number 9, Ellie O'Neill. Number 11, Amber Ray. Number 12, Ella Blackman. Number 13, Audrey Johnson. And number 14, Miley Johnson. The assistant coaches, Sharon Ellison, Dana Ramirez, and Sierra Wilkinson. And now let's meet the starting rotation. Number 3, a 5'6" junior, Sophie Schneider. Number 4, a 5'8" junior, Keely Jones. Number 6, a 5'8" junior, Natalie Johnson. Number 7, a 5'9" senior, Carly Jenkins. Number 8, a 5'5" senior, Emily Siebenecker. Number 10, a 5'10" senior, Jocelyn O'Neill. And the libero, number 17, a 5'7" junior, Mariel Ramirez. Head coach for the Tigers, Angie Montgomery. The Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, your officials for this match. The first referee, Steve Allison. The second referee, Chris Rentz. And the line judges, Angie Block, and Carrie Erickson. Your officials. Volleyball fans, who's ready for state tournament volleyball?
I'm ready for state volleyball. You're watching the Girls 2025 Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. As sole title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, Iowa Farm Bureau believes in the Iowa girl and cultivating individuals with great character, strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. By investing in Iowa's youth, we're investing in Iowa's future. Also let you know, Hy-Vee is a proud sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union. Hy-Vee sponsors the starting lineups. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And joining me is Jenny, ready to go here, are you?
You betcha.
All righty. So Red Oak working on a record season. Their coach became the all-time wins leader, and they'll face Kuemper Catholic, who has been a perennial here at the state tournament. And it's getting off to a good start, and if you don't, shaking off that poor start is usually what is the key, right?
Right, start strong and keep going.
So you'll see Kuemper will be in the red uniforms to the left, and Red Oak in the white uniforms with the orange trim there on the right of your screen. And We'll get everybody subbed in and be about ready to get underway here. The bracket thus far, the top 2 seeds have won in sweeps. Western Christian over Mount Vernon and Davenport Assumption over Mid Prairie. And it's 1-1. Or one set over there, I believe Humboldt is leading errors. We're underway here, bumped up. Now outside, and there's the kill from the outside.
Right on that line.
In the early going by Colby Peter. Serve is long. And that's a little bit of what I talked about. Sometimes you get the adrenaline pumping and that you get that first point and then you serve long on the service error on the second.
Well, I feel like we've seen that in a lot of the state volleyball tournaments. It's adjusting to this court.
And there's the point. Was that an ace serve? So that's brought to you by Channel Seeds. Visit channelseed.com today. Second servers were off and rolling here, and that one is long.
Nice backside. Nope, I think that was in.
Was it in?
Yep.
Oh, it was in. Okay.
They're testing those lines down there.
And I got to remember to watch the flag, not my eyes. Because
Yep.
up here, the angle could be a little different. So we've got a 2-2 tie. Kuemper serving. Bumped up into the block. Bump back outside. That one diving save there by Whitrock. Now a chance to set it up in the middle. A push shot. And they're going to say
in the net.
2 hits. I think they called 2 hits. Either way, it's a point for Red Oak. And now they're back to serve. Kick set on this side and out.
Both of these teams have been going weak side. It's nice to see them not always going out to the outside hitter.
Yeah. Kind of catches the defense off a little bit, doesn't it? Bumped up by Whitrock. In the middle, and now chance to set it up again. Cross quarter, handled there by Peter. Now, just a little high on the set. And that'll be a point for Red Oak. So Red Oak out to a quick 3-point lead. Down the middle, handled by the libero, Simmons. Through the block and down.
She started off a really good game. Simmons has.
Yeah.
You see her all over the court. So that one that just came right back, she was right there to have it.
Kaylee Simmons. Now Colby Peter back to serve. Set it back into the block and down. The big block over there by Mariah Hooten. Well, this is a quick back and forth early. Didn't look like any nerves out there, does it? Chance to set it outside. Into that block and through the block there. Natalie Johnson with the kill. And we'll have a substitution here brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTIMS.com. Red Oak serving with a 2-point lead. Bumped up by the libero. And just right through the block. That was Mia Milligan.
It wasn't even like, you see some power hits, and that it had a little bit on it, but it wasn't anything too crazy.
But she got it off the hand at the right angle, didn't she? Yeah. Now serving. Gets the kill, goes back to serve. Dump over. And into the net is Red Oak. Point Kuemper, and we've tied it up here. Second tie after 2-2.
Easy to do in volleyball.
Yep. Sent outside, cross court, good diving. Dig out of that one, and they'll send it over. And just, Newton just boom.
She knew where she was on the court, and she knew what she had to do, and she placed it perfectly.
Bumped up, set right in the middle, dumped over. Now back the other way, misdirection, push.
Right about where that 10-foot line hits.
Yeah, Zoe Bruning. Kuemper is now taking a 2-point lead. Back set this time and right through. That's the way to get around that big hitter.
Oh, yeah. I don't think she could have asked for another perfect set. The placement on it was right what she wanted.
Red Oak now trailing and serving. They'll set it outside and long. We're tied.
I think we're going to see this.
Yeah, a little back and forth. So far, nobody able to get any more than
really
a couple
runs.
Points strung together here. That one's going to go off, so free ball, they'll get it over. Chance for Red Oak to set the offense. Back set again. This time they handle it on the block. Now they'll go back the other way and a little long on the shot by Keely Jones.
Whitrock had a good read on that. She almost went for it, and then she's like, nope, I don't want that one.
Mia Milligan back to serve for Kuemper. Bumped up, they're going to set it outside again. That time dumps it over. Little scramble for it. And
keep it in play.
Gets it back. Now back set there. Red Oak ready. Now outside to the big hitter, and she just dumps it over. And good idea, just a little too much on that
Yeah,
one.
you kind of saw both teams get a little bit out of routine there, trying to cover and then getting back into what they needed to do. They were all a little off guard.
Kuemper serving now, 2-point lead. Bumped outside. Oh, almost got through, but it doesn't. And then at the net, a little joust, and then the kill.
Nope. They did catch her.
Did they get her in the
Yep,
net?
yep.
Okay, net violation. And Red Oak fans breathe a sigh of relief there. And the libero will go back. Mario Ramirez to serve. Joust again. Set up quick. They try to go to the corner, but Red Oak covers. Oh, nice cross-court shot!
Oh.
And
yep. Outside the antenna there.
Yeah, I was waiting. I thought it might have touched the antenna, but no. Then they said outside, and we're tied again.
I had to lean forward to see that line judge down there.
Yeah. Right down the middle. Set outside, and that one hit the antenna. Heaton tried for the kill. Ramirez serving again. We've got 2 straight with her back there. Oh, little miss hit for an ace serve.
Just kind of went off the wrong way.
Brought to you by Channel Seeds, your local seed dealer. Find out more at channelseed.com. And a quick substitution there. They bring in Riley Sommerfeld for an IMT insurance substitution. Ramirez serving. Deep on that. Now they go outside. Cross court off of Ramirez and in to press row. Not returning that one. And Back to serve is Kaylee Simons. Quick set in the middle. He handled it. Nice recovery. Now off the block. Joust.
A lot of net play.
Carly Jenkins ended up.
It's kind of one of those when you know how you get going in ping pong, you get really close to the net, and then it's like, okay, now who's going to cover the backside?
And who's going to react quick?
Yep.
There's the serve. Right in the middle, now set outside. Right at the back line. Now quick push over by the setter. Sent over by Tiefenthaler. Up in the middle, a little push over. Oh, nice diving save by Sommerfeld. Into the block and down. Well, we got a lot of flying and moving around early action here by both teams. If Red Oak comes away with a point. Set in the middle and now back. Quick set this side. Joust, and somebody's in the net. I think it was Red Oak.
Actually, I think they counted it as 4. Like there was no touch by Kuemper.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. Those officials down there, they can see a little bit better than. They got front row seats. Nice ace.
Ace serve by Tiefenthaler. Brought to you by Channel Seeds. Tiefenthaler will serve from the left side. Handled into the block. Right at the net. Tough one to handle, but they are able to get it off the block. There's hot smash run down by O'Neill. Another hard shot, but blocked. That one's going to get through from the outside there by Addie Anthofer. Hey, guess what? We're tied.
Would have never guessed, right?
Yeah. Low serve. They got to go down low. They do dig it out of there, but push it over on the free ball. Set outside. Bumped up. Cross court. Handled by Simons. That one is wide. Good look, just a little too much on it.
You kind of think about how that not this last rally, but the one right before it, how many blocks they tried throwing up. Yeah. So I'm sitting here looking at how many blocks are they normally doing in a season, and it's kind of impressive.
And that one they get to the outside and the kill by Colby Peter. $15-all, first set. Outside, dumped over. That time, got it in there. That was Jocelyn O'Neill, the senior, with the kill.
I think Red Oak's making the adjustment that knowing that Kuemper is going to throw up all those blocks, what can we do to still get the ball over? And they just saw it.
Right up to the net. Now, good misdirection on the push there by Zoe Bruning. Back set. Handled. Now over right side. Blocked by Red Oak. O'Neill, one of them up there, and
Johnson, I think, was the other one.
Yeah. So now 17-16, Red Oak serving. Serve outside in the block. Scramble for it. They'll send it on over. Jones. Outside. Back over and looking for the hole, but get a little long.
A little bit too high, I think, on that set. She needed just a little bit lower to put it down.
Addie Ento for back to serve the junior. Bumped up. And kind of just looked like she was going to set it, but then kind of a little short push there again by Tiefenthaler.
It almost looked like Red Oak was waiting for her call before that, and they didn't get it.
And service error. 18 all. Back and forth matchup here between the number 3 seed and number 6. And we'll get a substitution here. Riley Sommerfeld will come back in for Kuemper for an IMT insured substitution. Red Oak serving, and that got him off a little bit, and that's an ace.
Almost a little bit of a miscommunication. I think she had a little bit of a different read on it.
19-18 Red Oak. Second serve, right in the middle, handled that time. Bumped up, backs up, goes cross court. Outside set, and that's a good power when they're not going to return. Hooten again.
You watch the spin on the ball and how it's going to go off the hands, and you got to give these players credit for trying to know where it's going to go, or to anticipate where it's going to, or here are all the options for it.
Bumped up. Dumped in the middle there. Back set, trying to throw him off a little bit. Now outside into the block. Goes down. And Whitrock and Tiefenthaler up there on the block. And now Kuemper's the first to 20. Set it back a little bit. And that just catches the corner for point 21 there. And a 2-point lead. And Red Oak going to call a timeout here. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You're out watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Darn Danielson, Jenny Colbert, and a timeout there because obviously key first set by Red Oak. They want to make sure they don't let Kuemper push through and take the set.
Yeah, I mean, this match has been back and forth the entire time, right? We talk about 1 point, 2 point, we're tied up again. But now we're getting close to that game point that we need to do something. So yeah, good break for Red Oak.
So Kuemper serving. Bumped up by the libero, sent outside and down. A hot smash by Keely Jones. So whatever play they worked in the timeout worked, didn't it?
Right? They said, okay, we're going to go this route, and it's a good execution.
Bumped up, a little scramble there. They got it. Now over on the through. Chancellor set it up. And just a little miss hit there, and it's 22-20. Kuemper. Simons back to serve. The libero, the senior, for Kuemper. Quick set. Oh, dumped in the middle. I thought she was going to set it, but she dumps it over Tiefenthaler. With that Setter's dumped there. Now timeout again. As it's 23-20, Red Oak takes a timeout. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. As last time Red Oak trailing, Jenny, they called the timeout. They came right back out, ran a play, got a point off of it. Now it's getting a little tougher because you're down to the final two in this set, trailing by 3. So you need to
need a side out.
Yeah, good side out, and then you need to run a couple points to get back in it.
Yeah, push Kuemper a little bit.
And so far we've seen, I think 4 is about the biggest run we've seen.
I think we're taking another timeout.
Another timeout. Here. Is that Kuemper? It's almost like in football where you come out and you see what they're going to line up in on 4th down, and then you call a timeout to go back and talk it over here. And
well, based off of what the coaches were doing, it almost looked like they were out of their rotation, and they were trying to get them lined back up. That they're like, well, we're this close to the end of the game. Still got 2 timeouts.
Might as well, use it.
Let's use it.
Yeah, because you'd hate to have something
lose a point
up on your rotation and lose a point on a tight match, tight set like this. So again, Kaylee Simons back to serve here. 23-20, Kuemper. Bumped up outside. A quick set, blocked. And they're going to say in the net. Or was it?
I don't think it went over.
No, it didn't go over. Okay.
Yeah, 4 hits. I think it hit that tape and just came back.
It was not blocked. It just hit the net and didn't get over. So Red Oak accomplishes what they wanted to do. Now they have the serve, and they got a little work to do to claw back. Good low serve. Set up left side. Chance again. Set it quick in the middle. Dump it in. Libero dives through. Bumps up. Pushes over. And Keely Jones gets the push and pulls Red Oak to within 1.
Hopefully they can keep. I'm not going to be biased here, but hopefully, you like seeing these really tight games. So let's hope that Red Oak just keeps this going. We keep it. We make them earn all their points, right?
Yeah, who knows? Set outside. Push to the back corner, just long. Wow. She had the wide open corner there, tried to get it just a little bit long. So now we're tied at 23. A chance for Red Oak. You got to win by 2, so if they move forward, but if Kuemper stops them, then it's big, too. Set up outside. Goes low, gets it, now back the other way again off the libero. And Jones with the kill.
You saw those 3 points. So when we took that break at 20-23, those 3 points that Red Oak had were all off of Kuemper's errors. Now Red Oak's like, we're gonna get our own points this time. Just put that down.
What a job by Ramirez, the libero, to save a couple there. Here's the serve by Snyder. And there's a hammer shot. That'll tie it up at 24. Oh, you had to mention we might go extra points, didn't you? Huh?
Dar, you go into extra innings for softball. I take this extra time in volleyball here.
But we're at noon, and I can smell that popcorn, and my stomach is grumbling. But
you'll get it.
Here we go. 24 all. Bumped up. Back set. Jones. Now they'll get it over. Red Oak chance to set it. Set it in the middle. And through.
Nice
no,
pancake.
she got it. I guess she didn't get it. I thought it was down. Spoke too soon. Oh, now the block. Even us announcers get a little excited, but good job by Brianna Whitrock. So,
you're here at the state tournament. You got to get excited about good volleyball and seeing it go.
Advantage Kuemper, set point here. Down. It's down. Again, you got to win by 2. Red Oak. Bumped up. Set outside. Nope. Can't get it over. Set point now for Red Oak. And timeout, Kuemper. Ooh, so what's the strategy here? Return the serve for a point.
Return the serve. I mean, you got to request that your girls do what they can do, right? So you're always secretly hoping that the other team's just going to make a mistake. But if you keep doing what you're supposed to and you do it well, you just keep playing, and we'll see who wins at the top.
Can't be like me and get overly excited. You got to react. Do what you're supposed to do on the other side, and.
And you're playing to the whistle too, so you know that one she pancaked out on that up here, it looked like it hit the ground, but down there, you as a player have to know, okay, this is my whistle, or I'm going to keep playing until that whistle blows, and we're going to see it here with this 26-25.
Well, you're making a lot of good points, sir. All right, here we go. Set point for Red Oak after holding off the set point by Kuemper. In the middle. Set outside. Block down. Red Oak sneaks the first one out. 27-25. All right, hang with us. I got a feeling this is going to be a tight one all the way through. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Whether you volunteer or hang with friends, play pickleball, read or follow trends. No matter what your retirement style, you deserve healthy eyes and a healthy smile. Some Medicare plans don't cover vision or dental. With Delta Dental, you can save on what's essential. Get coverage and take care of your health. It's peace of mind, so treat yourself. It's more affordable than you might think. Give us a call or visit this link.
Nothing matters more than our community and our patients.
So when flu season's here, I love that I get to help protect them.
When you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you can earn a 20-cent fuel saver.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
Because you can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you.
Allowing you to pick a time that's best for you and your family.
Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Excelling in athletics takes teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. These are the same qualities that help our pig farmers and our communities thrive. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics and the student athletes who make us all proud. Visit iowapork.org/WeCare to meet the people behind the pork and hear about our winning approach to caring for our pigs, the environment, and our communities.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, we have some Sukup stats here to take a look at. And what do you see there, Jen?
Well, okay, so in the middle of that game, I thought Kuemper was going to pull that out, right? And then we saw it get really, really tight. So if you look at kill numbers, like Kuemper did have 15 and Red Oak only had 10. So that's why I'm like, well, maybe Kuemper. So to see Red Oak pull back, or to come back, that was a good match.
Well, the thing is, neither team, even when Kuemper, they never let him get too far away.
No.
And then Kuemper had the first set point, and Red Oak able to hold them off. So
they stayed with what? Within 3 of each other most of that match?
I think the biggest lead there was 3 for those. So back and forth. We'll see coming out. Sometimes, did Red Oak get a little momentum from that first set win, or
did Kuemper get a little bit too heavy in their heels?
Yeah, and maybe they'll come right back. Sometimes you see them where it's contested throughout, then there's a little swing in the middle. And but either way, we got a good one going here. In this 3A matchup, looks like 2 sets to none over on the other side there. Is it Humboldt? Which team's the blue?
Humboldt would be blue.
I'm trying to. Anyway, we're ready to go here in set 2, and it'll be Red Oak serving to start set 2. Set outside. And is that outside the
antenna?
So it'll be a point Red Oak. Bumped up, set again. Same attempt, diving by the libero. Turn it over. Chance now for Kuemper. They back set it into the net. Yeah, that was 4 because it didn't get over. So Red Oak starting with Keely Jones back serving. Take the first 2 points here. Pushed over by the setter, Tiefenthaler. Now dump back over. Long run, gets there. Palmyra sets now back. Tiefenthaler pushes. Tiefenthaler set outside. Off the block. And the kill. Carly Jenkins puts the hammer down.
Simon's tried saving that one. Got a little foot touch there.
First kill, looks like, for Jenkins. Tiefenthaler sets it a little deep, but they get it over. Now a bit of a scramble, and they get it through there. Jocelyn O'Neill. So Red Oak using that momentum after winning that first set. A tight one, pulls out to a quick 4-point lead.
I mean, Kuemper's doing what they need to, right? They're throwing up hits and everything. They don't look so pretty like that one, but, no, but you get a point off of it.
Went down on the other side. Tiefenthaler will go back to serve. Now 4-1. Off the block. Quick dump over by the setter. Cross court. Anthofer now down in the middle by Carly Jenkins.
I don't feel like many balls get by her on a block, but that one just, you watch it. So through referee training and everything, they tell you to watch all the spins and whatnot and how things go. And then as a science teacher, you start looking at the physics of stuff. And,
and we got a net court ace there, a Channel Seeds ace. That one now over the top. Looked like they were going to go to the middle, and then it goes back.
Oh, we got a touch on that one.
Was there a touch?
Yep.
Okay. Now they're
somewhere.
They're asked the referee, but yeah, okay, it was touched. Now Kuemper trying to pull back. Back set. Tiefenthaler sets it back her own, and the kill by Anthofer. Whitrock, the senior, will serve. As soon as she gets the signal, there it is. Outside, cross court. Perfectly placed on that one by Joyce Jocelyn O'Neill.
It probably doesn't help her, Simons being only 5'2", but she moves across that court really well, but that just was a little bit out of her reach.
Now, Red Oak serving. They've been able to maintain the 4-point lead. They got early. A little mishandle there, and they'll get the ball over. Chance for Red Oak. In the block. Oh, great dig out by Tiefenthaler. Back set. Cross court. Tiefenthaler goes down again. They get around her. Keep it alive. Set it outside into the block. Rodriguez gets it. Now bumped up. Scrambled around. Kept it alive. That time into the block. Again alive. What a rally. Outside. Just dumps it over and into the net. What did they say?
Out.
Out. Okay.
Must have gone outside that antenna.
Outside the antenna.
I think Kuemper in the middle of that one was looking for that 4-touch call.
Yeah.
That's what their crowd was getting a little nosy about.
Rodriguez tries to handle enough back, cross court and wide. So a good serve kind of gets them messed up on their serve receive.
Yep.
Ending in a point for Kuemper. Colby Peter, the sophomore, back serving here. We've cut that 4-point lead in half. Back set, punched over. And Rodriguez goes down and gets it. Into the block and down. O'Neill on that left side, really able to punch the ball through. Now Red Oak, 3-point lead serving. Just skims the top of the net cord, gets over, but Addie Anthofer says, yeah, we're putting this one away.
Yeah, she's kind of their go-to back there.
Low serve, set back, handled by Simons. Oh, you could just see her sizing up where she was going to put that, and she put it right in the hole.
Yep,
where she wanted to.
And Red Oak's like, oh, we both can go after it. If we both touch it, it'll go up, right?
Yeah, she just paused a second and said, I'm going to send it between the two of them, and now that one goes long. First service error of this set. So Rodriguez will go back to serve. The junior libero's been all over the floor early, as those liberos tend to do. Speaking, there's the other on the other side. Get it over. Bumped up. Jones sends it. Quick set in the middle. Blocked. Over. Rodriguez. Set in the middle again. That time pounded through the block by Carly Jenkins.
It almost looked like Kuemper's like, oh, you got this block. But no one in the back just kind of like, oh, it's going down.
10-7 Red Oak. Built the lead back to 3. Biggest has been 4. We get the extra ball across to the ball girl. And Rodriguez to serve again. Bumped up. Outside. And that was, I say handled, but not really. It came off so hard that Hooten.
And that kind of play, as a back row, when you receive that one, you're hoping that you're aiming for your setter, right? So you're really tight. So all my hitters are back off the net. So unless your setter can do something, or if especially if she's coming from the back row, she can't jump.
And there's a quick hitter by Keely Jones as Red Oak gets it right back. They're not letting Kuemper string together any points here.
Nope.
But the lead isn't real big right yet. But as we head toward the midpoint of the set here. Bumped up. Tiefenthaler going to just go up and a little sneaky move there to get it over. Setters process everything so quick. Simons now, the libero, will go back to serve. But outside, Jones tries to get it through. Tiefenthaler way outside on the set. Now she comes back, almost slid under the net, had to stop herself. Bumped up. Now she'll set it again. Looking for a hole in that Tiger defense. Quick push, back over. Good rally. Dumped in there, Rodriguez gets to it. Tiefenthaler sets it out there. They're not going to get to that one as Colby Peter puts it down.
I wish we had the replay where we could track all where the players were.
With the lines on there.
Yeah.
There'd be so much color on the screen. Trying to tie it up, Kuemper. Into the block. Kept alive. Cross court. Tiefenthaler will set it outside. Big shot, but they handle it. Now Jones, and into the block. The big block in there by Whitrock, and we're tied up. Timeout Red Oak. They're trying to stop the run here. Tied at 11, second set here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Well, that one's tightened up on the other court in the third set. Humboldt up 2-0. They're 2 sets, 23-21. Over here, Kuemper's fought back after dropping down by 4 to tie it up. And are serving here. They have Kaylee Simons back to serve, looking to take their lead here. Midway into the second set. The first set went 27-25 Red Oak. That one's going to go all the way over the net. Now set quick. And the kill. Brianna Whitrock feeling it now after the block, and she gets the kill coming back to give them the lead.
Well, you saw her contemplate that one. That first one that came over, I could block this. I could hit it right now. But she decided, let me see what my team can do. And they gave it right back to her to put it down.
Serve drops over. Short when they able to scramble and get it. Jones sends it over. Outside set, a little deep on the set.
Yeah.
But it hit the net. Yeah, it didn't go over. Something you don't see Tiefenthaler do very often is, get the set a little wide, but
no.
Ties it up here. And Rodriguez goes down. And through the block again. O'Neal seems to be very good at hitting it off the hands and through the block.
Mm-hmm.
Right close to the net there. Looks like Humboldt will advance in 3 sets. Bumped up by Rodriguez. Dumped over and then pushed by Tiefenthaler. And they're going to say
back row attack.
Back row attack.
Yep.
Okay.
So Tiefenthaler as a setter is coming from the back row. Yep. You got to keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, official explaining that. Of course, in a tight set, you don't mind that, but
you don't like that. And then as a player too, you're in the game, and I got to remember where I'm at.
Quick push back set, and they snuck it in there. Stiefenthaler to Whitrock. And Kuemper now serving to try to tie it again. Back set it into the block. We're tied. I look down and I see we're tied at 14 in the last set. Stiefenthaler serving. Set it back again into the block again. Will hit the antenna. Not catching him off guard with setting it back and trying to come to that left side.
Yeah. I mean, Kuemper and Red Oak both have that option to them on that weak side, which is good. They just got to get it tightened up.
Back over. Set outside into the block. That time, Antolfer in there, along with Whitrock on the block. And now Kuemper has a 2-point lead. They have not led very much of this set. Trying to even it up at a set apiece. Back set. Go back the other way for Red Oak. It's playable. Up ahead. Quick set there. Now we'll get it over. Free ball there, Rodriguez. Quick set in the middle. Blocked it off the block. Oh, cross quarter by O'Neal. O'Neal with, let's say 7 kills. Bumped up. Stiefenthaler. And that's over into the media, guys, and they're not going to be able to play that. I know.
No, I don't think they're rostered.
Plus, they're media guys, you know, so they're not. So Kuemper hanging on to the 2-point lead, trying to add to it, stretch it out a little bit here and even it up, and there's the service error.
You don't see too many of those. Okay, I take that back. Sometimes you do.
Natalie Johnson back to serve. Stiefenthaler set right up close to the net, and there's a hammer home. That was almost in the perfect spot.
Her approach is kind of like intimidating.
Yeah. That long, lanky frame, and you see her going up and cocking the arm back, and you're thinking, uh-oh, where's it going? And then the service error. What did you say about we don't see many of those?
That's why I said I take it back, because like normally we see them go long, not into the net.
Yeah. 1 point separates them. Red Oak serving now, trying to get it back in there. A service error. Boy, that's a triple announcer jinx right there. Kuemper serving, trying to be the first to 20. Outside set. Stiefenthaler back over to left side. Rodriguez. Outside. Jones. Back toward the middle. They'll get it over. Rodriguez bumps it up. And diving save on the back line. Oh, and it gets over. Holy moly. What a job by Whitrock to keep it alive, and they're to 20 now. Up 3. And they let it go, but it hangs in there. The service error jinx is broken.
Yep.
Timeout Red Oak here. 21-17, they trail at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Angie Montgomery takes the timeout, talking to her crew over there as they trail here 21-17, Kuemper. And then Coach Rusty, winter mode. He's probably saying what you said earlier, just follow through what we do, and we can finish this set out.
Yep, and I think we saw this in the first set, too. Didn't we take a timeout right about now?
Yeah. And then Red Oak took another one, so it's like, here's the serve. Rodriguez bumps it. Outside to Jones. Back up. Tiefenthaler sets it in the middle. They dump it in. A little set in there to Zoe Bruning. And it's 22-17. Biggest lead anybody's had in this set. And that one is down. Oh, when you got Big Mo on your side, it's working, huh? Eddie Althofer back to serve again. Now they're within 2 points of tying up the match. Bumped up, set quick there, blocked in. We're at set point, Kuemper. They had set point earlier, but it was 25-24. A little more room here on this one.
Yeah.
Here we go. That was in the first set, I should say. Jones, cross quarter. Up ahead. Bumped up. Jones and long. That's it. Kuemper ties it. 25-17, set apiece here. As you see them go over to the bench. Hang with us, set 3 coming up at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Ladies, the bake sale's about to start. Are you ready?
We've got this.
Okay.
Oh, guys, he's here.
Quick Star delivery for Janet.
Bring it here.
Let's get this bake sale going. Yeah. Come on. Best bake sale ever.
Oh, yeah. Let's dig in.
SWIC is a community. Southwestern Community College is a place in rural southwest Iowa where students from across the world come to be a part of a tight-knit family, Spartan Nation, where they study, train, grow, thrive, and are called by name, not by number. At SWIC, we are one.
Nothing matters more than our community and our patients.
So when flu season's here, I love that I get to help protect them.
When you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you can earn a 20-cent fuel saver.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
Because you can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you.
Allowing you to pick a time that's best for you and your family.
Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Kuemper comes back, ties it up a set apiece, and we got our Sukup stats from that second set. And shows Kuemper hitting percentage up there a little bit, shows that, and 46 digs to 41. So, and 29 kills to 19. So
the blocks there too, 7 to 2 is a little like.
Yeah.
You see how much Kuemper is blocking, and even with some of those block errors, they're still putting things back down.
Get at it. So Red Oak came out, took an early 4-0 lead and kept that right up to midway, and then Kuemper got on a run there and everything going their way, and they had a let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-point run at the end there to pull back in it.
We'll see if Red Oak can regas and come back out.
Yeah, because we talked about that. Okay, did Red Oak get the momentum after winning the first set? And it seemed like they did to start it, but Kuemper kicked it back in and came back. So now, anybody's match at this point. We're back to even at 1-1. Maybe the momentum a little bit with Kuemper here as they finish out a big run at the end.
Yep.
That's, I think, that's the longest run we've had of points here because that first one was just back and forth. So.
Well, it really wasn't like too many strung together either.
No,
it was like a 3
just
here,
right there at the
4
end
here.
there they got, So we'll bring in Simons to libero. And referee checking all the rotation. Kuemper will serve. Elsa Tiefenthaler, the senior, will serve it off to start set 3 to Rodriguez. They back set it. And there's a hammer down. Quick point in play by Carly Jenkins.
I feel like that was just a replay of that first match. Exactly the same thing they did the first time.
Go low. Sets it up quick, blocked. All the way toward the bench. Almost snuck it over. Now Rodriguez will bump it up. Into the block again, and that time couldn't get through the block. There. That was Whitrock and Anthofer.
6 foot, 5'11".
Whitrock back to serve. Hard serve. Now they got to handle it, and they're going to say 2 hits, I think, or a lift. Yep, a lift. Kuemper. Oh, net serve ace, the second one we've seen. Here, brought to you by Channel Seeds, your local seeds dealer. Find out more at channelseed.com today. Set outside. Handle now over. Rodriguez dumps it in, but Tiefenthaler there. Dumps it over the other way. Anthofer with the kill. Whitrock back.
Nice little touch on that one.
This is starting off that last set started here. And wide. The service error. We'll have a few substitutions here for Red Oak. IMT Insurance substitutions, including Kaylee Erickson. The freshman will go back to serve for Red Oak.
Same thing.
And the push again. Yeah, Anthofer says, I like that the first time. Let's try it again.
Erickson tried to cover it too, and like she was there, just didn't get enough height on it for her teammates to do anything.
3-point lead, Kuemper. Oh, odd smash for the kill by O'Neill. And Siebenecker back to serve. Drops it in low. Quick set there. Rodriguez. Siebenecker back. Look at the block at the net. She saw that one coming, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
That was Houghton. Rodriguez, back set. And into the net.
That was one of those swings that I really want to kill this, and just the wrong placement.
Backed up, now back. Push it over. Kuemper, quick set there. Red Oak.
No.
Oh! Kind of had her turned a little sideways.
Yeah.
3 straight points now by Kuemper to give a 5-point lead.
I think Red Oak just needs to take a breath right now. Yeah. Regroup.
Just go back to playing. Rodriguez. Cross court, and it gets down.
They listened.
And Telford looked at that, she goes, dang! And she knew how close that was, but it got out, and yeah, they heard you. Bumped up. Kuemper back set. This one is high. They're going to have to, Jones get it over. Kuemper set it left. Rodriguez. Back over. Jones dumps it in. Right there is Antofer. Rodriguez outside. Back set. Nice left-handed shot.
Yeah.
Block. Push, trying to find the open spot in the back. Now quick into the net. Oh! And right there to block it again. Houghton. Good rally. Kuemper comes out on top. Toward the outside, Jones. Quick set in there, block. No, that hit the net. I don't think it went over, said before, yep. Yeah, substitution back in is Carly Jenkins for Red Oak. Ramirez back to serve. And that's going to get into the net. Ramirez will go back to serve again.
I have a weird angle up here. I thought that went down on Red Oak's side.
Yeah, it is a little different when we're up this high.
Yeah.
Bumped up. Ramirez. Back set. Blocked it. Outside to Jones. Into the block. Go to the middle and
can't get it over.
It wasn't blocked, but they couldn't get over the block, looming big there. 10-6, Kuemper.
It's definitely an advantage for Kuemper. They have the height.
Yeah. Simons, the senior, libero to serve. Back over Jones. She just gets it off the top of the net. Kuemper keeps it alive. Set in the middle quick. Now back toward the middle and blocked that time by Keely Jones.
Red Oak says we can do this too.
Yeah.
They need to do it a little bit more right now.
Pushed over. Outside Jones, wide. And Red Oak wants a timeout here. We'll take a break. You're watching the girls' state volleyball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Momentum has been on the Kuemper side since the end of the second set. They've carried it over into the third, leading 12-6 here. Dar Danielson, Jenny Colbert, and just coach taking these timeouts, just trying to, as you said, settle them down and say, hey, let's get back to playing.
Yeah, Kuemper can make an error, and it doesn't seem to faze them. They're pretty collected, where I think Red Oaks just made too many back-to-back that they did need that timeout to hopefully recompose.
Push it over there. Tiefenthaler sets it. Tried to go across, and it just almost helped them that it caught the net there. It took the speed off the ball. And
right idea.
Now they've got a little run of their own here, 3 or 4 points. And it's 13-6. And there's the service error. We'll see if that helps. And it's, yeah, we say forget those limits, but you're at the state tournament, and it's, you know, there's a little more weight on them right now when you know the season. Yeah. The end of the season is sitting on that, so it's hard not to think through that sometimes. Quick set, and that one is out. Had to wait for the linesman. She let it get by, but she could see it down the line. And it's another point here for Red Oak. Deep serve. Set it outside, into the block. Up. Now chance here, Red Oak. Set it outside to Jones. She'll come across. Tiefenthaler back the other way, and now 3 straight points here for Red Oak. Good low serve. Now they'll have to get it over. Dump over by Red Oak. Oh, and they found the open hole in the back. Is that Peter, I think?
No, that was Tiefenthaler.
Tiefenthaler?
Yeah.
And there's an ace serve. Right over the skim the net. And Tiefenthaler puts it through there. Brought to you by Channel Seeds, of course. And there's the comeback. Jones will go back to serve. Tiefenthaler leads the team in aces. Over 50 coming in. And there's easy little push and catch down.
Yeah.
A football term to Althofer. Slides it over to her, and she sends it home. Lead still 6 now, and Kuemper serving. Trying to take the lead in sets, and that one is out. It's just been a slow drip, drip, drip moving forward for Kuemper, hasn't it? Ramirez bumps it up. That one through the block by O'Neill. Substitution now. They'll bring in Kaylee Erickson to serve for an IMT Insurance substitution. Tiefenthaler. Quick set in the middle, into the block. Right up there was Peter. Ramirez will come back in for defense. It looked like it was heading long, but she played it. And it doesn't matter because they get the kill. Still trailing Red Oak by 6 here in the third set. That's a misdirection again. That one by Zoe Bruning. And now Kuemper closing in on the 20 mark. Off the block, Kiefenthaler pushes it over. Ramirez outside, set, and down. Kuemper serving, 20-12. Low one, they push it over. Outside set, and boom, says Houghton. And Red Oak will take a timeout here.
I feel like Red Oak's moving a little bit slower.
Yeah, it seems like I said, it's kind of just a slow drip like Kuemper, and Red Oak is like, man, everything we try, it's coming up, on their side.
Yeah. And you keep trying.
Yeah, you just got to keep up there, and I'm sure they will. The coach will say, hey, come on, let's not ease up here.
Well, and you think about that first set, too, those last few points that we saw them get, they were all off Kuemper errors.
Yeah, and Kuemper had the set point there, and they held them off. But, yeah, it's just one of those things late here. And talking it over, Angie Montgomery.
And by this point, Red Oak's also seen what their hitters can do, so it's okay, well, where do we need to be? And they're moving. I think they can move a little bit faster.
Yeah. So out of the timeout. Let's see, it'll be Antofer serving. (21-12). Ramirez goes low to get it, and that one's behind the antenna.
You kind of knew right off that serve reception that they're going to struggle a little bit.
Kind of that knuckler coming back there. Oh, there's a shot that maybe will get him a spark. Red Oak needs a run here. Quick set in the middle. Ramirez. And into the block. And back in is Mia Milligan to serve for an IMT insurance substitution. Ramirez goes back, keeps it up, back set. That time they got through the block. Taking them a long time to get through there, so set point one.
Well, you also saw her placement on that hit, too, on that left or that outside. It was, she kept getting a little bit too far off the net. That time she was tighter to the net, and it could go down.
Ramirez serving. And into the net. 23-15. Right into the middle. Kiefenthaler pushes it over. They were there. Soup up, and Jones couldn't quite get it across. So now it's set point. Here, as Kuemper looks to go up 2-1. Lost the first set 27-25. On the second one. Bumped up, Jones. Run it down at the back end. Now we'll bump it over. Quick set in the middle. And into the open area goes Tiefenthaler.
Good read
for
on that
the
one.
win.
Oh. No low.
What? Well, Red Oak's going to the locker room, but there was something. Say, come on back.
Let's see if the refs give us a.
I'm not sure what the call was, but.
I don't know if Tiefenthaler had a double hit on that one and she was asking for clarification, or. Either way, we're going to play this one again.
Yeah. So set point one is no, and it's 24-16. Tiefenthaler up ahead. Little cut shot there. No doubt about that one by Peter. And it'll be just changed it a little bit, 25-16. Kuemper takes the lead 2-1 here. We'll come back with the fourth and what could be deciding set coming up after this at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. And that old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
It's Frank. Frank, Mr. Frank. And just what you did now, I think you're the best ever.
In your neighborhood, there's a place so good. It's so nice to be at a store meant for me. The feeling of family, you have to agree.
Wow, thanks, Fairway Frank.
Welcome to Fairway, your Fairway family.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
We got the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Kuemper takes set 3 to go up 2-1. Let's take a look at the Sukup stats from that set. And
I almost said he didn't change them. There they are.
Yeah, I know. When I first looked at that, it looked like pretty similar, although the negative hitting percentage.
Yeah.
It was a little better in that second set for Red Oak, but
Yeah, it's definitely hurting Red Oak right now.
digs and then blocks again, 11-4. That trying to get it through on that right side. Red Oak had some trouble there. And so now it's 2-1 here for Kuemper Catholic. And chance now, Kuemper, or Red Oak rather, can they rally and say, hey, we don't want to end the season, we want to play again.
We drove all this way.
Yeah, we want to play some more, so come out. And then, of course, Kuemper's going to say, hey, we battled back after losing the first one. Let's put it away here. But knowing that they've both been pretty tight back and forth here, except for that late run that Kuemper made in that last set. So they'll come out and we'll be ready for set 4. And other fans for the upcoming games are mulling around here, but thinking, oh my gosh, is this going to go long? We'll see. But bumps up, and then just a little push back. Carly Jenkins gets a little push kill at the net. Tiefenthaler outside. Ramirez keeps it alive. They push it back over.
Go back to her.
And down. Right back over there.
Not exactly a pretty hit. She a little arch there.
But it dropped inside the line.
Yep.
Up. Set outside. Run it down. Will Tiefenthaler. And over. And there's the kill by O'Neill. Jocelyn O'Neill.
Red Hook is saying that we're going to play. We'll keep this one close.
IMT Insurance substitution. Brought to you by IMT Insurance. Tiefenthaler. Now we'll just send it over. Chance for Red Oak. In the middle they go. Took a little off that. Bump back over, and that cross-court shot again. They go to O'Neill. And she gets a couple straight. So a good start to the fourth set for Red Oak. And that one is down by Whitrock.
A little conference over on the side there.
A little discussion. The referee and coach. In remote. And that time they're ready on the block. After seeing O'Neill go through a couple times. Anto for one of them right there. And tied at 3. Miss hit coming over on the serve. We'll have to send it over. And that kind of puts Kuemper in a scramble.
Yeah.
Throws it toward the back. Got a hand on it. Goes into the table. Keeps it alive, but they're going to say, nope, it's Red Oak point.
Okay, that girl down there is not playing volleyball. She's just sitting in front of the table.
Yeah, she's taking pictures, I think. Either way, it's a Red Oak point. And they're going to make a substitution here. Going to get Ellie O'Neill back in the middle. IMT Insurance substitution. Tiefenthaler sets it out. And Colby Peters sends it home to tie it up again. And she'll go back to serve. She'll set up in the middle of the court.
8 kills for her for the day.
And sends it long. Deep serve handled. Now Tiefenthaler up in the middle. Ramirez. Jones. Tiefenthaler back and the block.
They needed that.
That's Keely Jones right there. Another 2-point lead for Red Oak. Deep and taller, quick set in the middle, goes long. Things rolling Red Oak's way right now. O'Neal to serve. And just a hair long.
Nice little float to that one.
Ramirez toward the middle, and it's down. Able to take that in the middle, put it home. O'Neal. Now Ramirez back.
Now is Kuemper getting a little too comfortable?
Yeah, let's see. And down the line. With the Whitrock. And the serve is Mia Milligan. An IMT insured substitution. Back over. Jones will just bump it over. Chance for Tiefenthaler to set it outside. Able to slow it down enough. Now Jones will get it over. Now up to Tiefenthaler again. This quick set this time. They tried to go that sideways push again, but they're there. Jones through the net cord. Tiefenthaler looks to that corner, but they cover. And
double.
2 hits called.
You watched Red Oak's rotation there, and they did get tight to the net, and so I was worried that that one deep one wasn't going to get touched.
And that one's not going to get touched. That's just a rocket through the defense by Whitrock. So Kuemper not letting them get too far away. They're serving now down 2. To run that one down, now get it over. Tiefenthaler outside set, off a block. Now quick dump over. They're going to be able to handle it, Tiefenthaler. And Jones sends it home.
Calling it a 4 hit.
What's that?
I thought they're calling it a 4. Red Oak hit it 4 times, so it must not have gone over.
Okay, well, 9-8. And into the net, 9-9. Big point here. Who's going to pull out ahead again?
Yep.
Tiefenthaler. Bump up. And that gets off the net cord and down. Over there. And Peter just kind of feeling it there. Jones. Tiefenthaler sends it over. Ramirez, Jones into the block. They'll try again. They go in the middle this time and short. Well, yeah, I was going to say, this is a key point here. Red Oak wants to call a timeout because they can't afford to get behind here. We'll take a break. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network. It's powered by Mid-American Energy. Timeout by Red Oak as they led for most of the early part of this set. Now Kuemper's strung together a couple points here and lead by 2. And Jenny Colbert, again, one of those situations where for Red Oak, you got to kind of come out and do what you do, stop it, and get back to the serve because you can't afford to drop too far behind now on this what could be the deciding set.
Yeah, no. Point opportunities are kind of dwindling a little bit. Not dwindling. We still got time, but you're right. Don't dig yourself in a big hole.
Keely Jones says, okay, I hear you. And Tiefenthaler outside. Ramirez will get that. Tried to go corner, but they're there. Tiefenthaler keeps it on this side. Yeah, and that's going to slide right over the top by Jocelyn O'Neill. And we're tied. So Red Oak out of the timeout, compose themselves, brings it back tied. Tiefenthaler. Joust at the net. Send it over. Ramirez, quick. Oh, that got over somehow. At the net again. Smart. They try it again. Try it again.
Okay.
Ramirez. Outside this time. And that's a winner. And going back to O'Neill.
It was kind of that game of PE volleyball. It's just back and forth, back and forth.
Back and forth. Yeah, exactly. 12-11 now. Red Oak back on top. They trail 2 sets to 1. They need this one. And that one's into the net. Man, I was pretty good in the PE volleyball games, I'll tell you that. I was not bad. There's a quick jump over.
I feel like as a setter, you're always looking for that hole right in the middle to do a dump.
Yeah. Especially like this, look, where the tensions are high.
Mm-hmm.
And that one.
4 hits.
4 hits, yep, didn't get across. So we're tied at 13 again. Red Oak continues to face key moments here for them to stay in it. And there's this odd shot by Jones. So far, Kuemper's answered every time, though, and now some substitutions coming in. IMT Insurance Substitutions. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtims.com.
It's like we're going back to that first set. We're just back and forth, 2 points here.
Bumped up, Tiefenthaler set it right short in the middle there. Diving save. Now dumped over. Oh, Tiefenthaler goes low to get it. Outside, into the block. Oh, just long. And my goodness, Milligan almost got a finger on that, and it would have been the point to Red Oak, but
I think she's like, yes, I missed it.
Yes. I'm an inch shorter than what I need to be, and it
worked in my favor.
It helped us out this time. Tied at 14 again. Bumped up. Back set. Oh, and it gets through. That was Natalie Johnson. Seems like the level of play picking up both sides now here as they realize Tiefenthaler, quick set there. Ramirez with it. Back out, cross court. O'Neill. How many times have you done that in this match?
A few. We've seen her.
2-point lead for Red Oak. They're trying to win this one and even it up 2 sets apiece. Tiefenthaler outside, little push shot. Now back to the middle. Handled by Tiefenthaler. Into the block and hit the antenna. It was out, yeah. Red Oak now a 3-point cushion here. Can they close it? Can Kuemper come back? An ace serve.
We're going to get a timeout here.
Brought to you by Channel Seeds. There is a timeout for Kuemper. This is such a game of momentum. Basketball's a little bit that way, but here with the rally scoring, it's so much can be changed so quickly. And right now, Red Oak got the momentum and in the must-win set.
Yeah, I mean, coming off that third set, I would have said that we never would have been this close and Red Oak would have been leading in the fourth. But, gosh, they found something back there, that 3-minute break.
We talked about it. That just Kuemper was cruising right along. They ran off, 7 or 8 points at the end of that last set to kind of, you're thinking, okay, momentum all with them. But, you don't... You don't go out and win 30-plus games by, not being able to react to some adversity.
Nope.
But
I think, too, Kuemper might be their own worst enemy going right now, and it's costing them with all these errors that they're making.
So 18-14, Red Oak serving. Trailing 2 sets to 1. Tiefenthaler pumps it right in the middle. Outside sag, and Tiefenthaler keeps it alive. Bumped up by the libero. That's not going to be returnable. Toby Peter with the kill. Now here's where, Red Oak can say, okay, we got that one, but we still have a little cushion here, so let's just come right back on defense.
Yep.
Get the serve back.
It's just 1 kill. Nice little floater.
And up over, diving. And block at the net. Back over, and it's out. I cannot tell from this angle if that was there or not. Yeah, but 18-16. Kuemper cutting down the 4-point lead. That one is down, no doubt about that one. And back to serve is O'Neill. 19-16. Red Oak trying to extend it to 5. Tiefenthaler sets it on this side. Now, Ramirez hasn't missed many, but that one was just right at her face, and there was nothing you could do about that.
No.
Kuemper saying, come on, let's get back, finish it, and it's down. And Topher.
See if she tries going long again.
As does Ramirez there. Jones, hot smash. Tiefenthaler outside set, and that one is down. Peter with the shot. We're knotted up 19 all. We'll keep it right here. Red Oak's not going down easy, and Kuemper's not going to say, hey, we're going to go to 5 very easy either, are they?
No, Kuemper cleaned it up a little bit there. I still want to go back to watching the court and where they're moving, because I feel like Kuemper did a really good job in that second and third set, moving around, that they're getting off a little bit, and it's giving Red Oak those opportunities to bring those points back.
Again, you're watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. The next game set to go at 2:25, barring some extra action here. I won't say it because I don't want to jinx it, but right now it's anybody's match at this point. And with Kuemper leading 2-1, they pulled back though to tie it at 19. There's the serve. Ramirez goes low to get it. Back set. And just long. Just over the line. Good thought into the open area, but just a little bit too much.
Yep. Need a little bit more snap on that one.
And Tilford to serve again, leading now 2019. Outside set. Jones through the block to tie it.
We might have a repeat of set one.
Ramirez back here. Quick set there. They go the other way. That time Red Oak is there. Free ball. Jones gets it over. Now Tiefenthaler sets it. There's a hammer home. By Houghton. Back and forth, 21-20. Advantage Kuemper at this point with the serve. Low serve. And I think they call a lift on that or three hit.
Back row?
Is it? Anyway, it's a point here now. So Kuemper has a little room. Wouldn't count out Red Oak just yet, though. Bump up. Jones from the right side goes cross court. Tiefenthaler pushes it over.
Oh, they're calling it.
It's down. Just gets it down on the left side. Whoa. 23-20. 2 points away from advancing. Jones fires it home.
She says not yet.
Red Oak not going down without a battle here. 23-21. Tiefenthaler sends it long. 22-23. Sophie Snyder back to serve again. Right into Miller, Tiefenthaler, back set. Down the line, Ramirez gets a hand on it, keeps it alive. Now send it over. Up to Tiefenthaler again. She pushes it in the hole for the kill. Set point, match point now, Kuemper. The sneaky push shot from the setter. Low, quick set outside, down, and point Kuemper. I didn't see what it was exactly, but Kuemper will take it.
Over.
25-22. Why, credit Red Oak for just a out-and-out battle in their best season in school history. Not quite the way they wanted to end it, but man, what a fight.
Well, if you're going to come to the state tournament, might as well try to score as many points as you can, right?
Yeah, try to take it to the extra set. We'll have the presentation here at the end of this. Oh, we took it as deep as you can go,
right?
Without going extra.
To the court for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving their team trophy, each participating player will receive a medal and a commemorative volleyball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the IGHSAU are Aaron Gerlach and Benjamin White. Congratulations to head coach Angie Montgomery and the Red Oak Tigers on an outstanding 2024-5 volleyball season. And now, we'd like to recognize today's Quick Star of the game, Elsa Tiefenthaler from Kuemper Catholic. This standout performance earns her the honor of advancing her team on the bracket to the semifinal round. Thanks to Quick Star for their support of the IGHSAU. Kuemper fans,
all right. Well, Tiefenthaler, a good choice. Final thoughts here, Jenny.
Yeah, she deserves that one with 36 assists, 15 digs for the day. I mean, we went back and forth. I think it could have gone either way. Kuemper is the one that comes back up on top. Got to give Red Oak credit, though.
Red Oak, they can hold their heads high. They get a good battle here. Thanks to Justin and Sam on the controls and camera. I'm Dar Danielson for Jenny Colbert. That's going to wrap it up here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.